All right, last week's lifting. Let's roll. I think we were on, so this is week 2 of my current block. And I think this starts off with a snatch pull and power snatches or full. Actually, I can't remember. I think it's full. Yeah, they're full. Not bad. A little slow. So this block is where I started to develop a little bit of shoulder pain, and this was the day that it actually started. This was, the snatches were not the problem. The problem becomes what's after this, and it's the clean with the power jerk. And it was the power jerk is actually what kind of got me. I think I had a couple of snatches that were a little slow. You're gonna see me big fucking mad. Gym etiquette. Someone walked in front of me like 4 lifts in a row. And let's just say I was pissed. Anyways, yeah. So this gets it was a power plus a full and the power jerk. And for some reason, I normally, right? I love power jerks. This is always the joke between Rosie and I. I love them. She hates them, and she hates when I program them. And for some reason, these power jerks just, I don't know if it just wasn't under far enough on the second dip, or just not fast enough, or just didn't have enough launch. It's this last one right here, and you can't even really notice it on the video. But this last one, I don't know what happened. I just pulled like the back and the side of my shoulder. It's like right here, and ever since then, it's not been fun. And yes, the bench press train kept rolling. Oddly, I have absolutely zero pain in the shoulder on bench press, none. Perfectly fine. I know that this has been a source of contention with my coach, but I've just hit PR after PR on bench week after week, and I'm just going to keep rolling with it. I promise you it has not affected weightlifting. He's going to say that's bullshit, but I'm going to say that it hasn't affected it. So these powers, so this is where also started to develop just a little bit of shoulder pain, that right there. So that, not being able to pull that back, that's what happens right there. And then if it's forward and I don't catch it and I try to pull it back, that's what hurts right there. So the pain was extremely minor, like a level 1, level 2, like really minor on this. This is week 2. The week after, the next week 3, is what really did me in. I was pretty much fine, like a little ibuprofen, and everything was fine. But the week after is where I really started to hurt. So these went pretty well. A hole in the back, not getting full extension on his cleans. He gets yelled at every week. So yeah, we kept rolling on these and into the clean pull plus the clean. These went absolutely fine. I was a little fatigued, but overall, not that bad. Yeah, it was a little slow, but not the worst, not the slowest I've ever been, just not the best. Anyways, getting into the end of this is back squats, and these back squats have absolutely fucking destroyed me for this whole block. And last block was just back squats. That's all I had to do on Wednesday, just back squats. Great. They were really heavy, it was really hard, but I wasn't fatigued at all. And then on this block, I've got power snatches and clean pulls plus the clean before doing back squats. So super fatigued on this block. So being able to get through these back squats was definitely rough. And the next block, week 3, actually had a failure on back squats, but we'll get to that in the next video. I'm just happy to be able to make it through these. It's funny because I had to post and message the guys from Seeka Strength because I'm literally doing half the weight that they are. So Gurf is on like 200, 210, 220 for 5x5, and I'm on like 110. But whatever. So made it through these, even though they were rough, and that's that. And then moving into more bench, because bench train keeps rolling. So one of the big successes on this bench program that I basically ran for the past 8 weeks has actually been the slingshot. So you basically run what you did on Tuesday for the block. So on Tuesday, right, you on day one bench, right, you do heavy, and then you go to the block. So you take whatever you did on the block on Tuesday, you do it on the slingshot on Thursday, but you do it for triples. So that's how that program works. I'll get more into it in the next video. But here's Friday. I have no clue what happened. I had one snatch and something just tweaked out my right knee, and I had one rep later and it was completely gone. No clue. I think this is what happens when you're a master's lifter. You just get old and shit happens on one rep and then it just disappears. No clue. So yeah, that right shoulder, just a little hesitant, just a little bit of wobble, but we went up. So that's 60. There was 67, and I had to go to 71. And I hate loading 71 because I have to put the halves on, and I would rather just go up half a kilo to 72. But being fatigued, and you can see that wobble. I knew that it was going to be tough to handle. Literally just going up 1 kilo. So I didn't. I actually stayed on program and kept the weight. So we loaded 71. Clean and jerks have been going pretty much fine. Week 3, when I got into the shoulder pain, that's where shit kind of went downhill. But overall, he's been pretty good. I don't know why, but jerks are not as fast as they were on my last meet prep. Last meet prep, jerks were really fast, and this one is, I don't know what, not as much. But here's 72, super easy. And here is, what is this? 77? Yeah, 77. So approaching 80, no big deal. Yeah, 77, easy. And 77 again. I want to say I actually did, yeah, we went up to 81, and for some reason, I don't have it on here, no big deal. But the 81 went well. These behind the neck push presses I thought were going to absolutely destroy me. And week 1, they went okay. Week 2, they went even better. So super stoked on that. It's one of those exercises that, like, it's just not, it's a weird position to be in, especially on your shoulders. If you not have like super great mobility, your shoulder's just gonna take a toll on this one. But the launch off of the back is great. You're just gonna get a stronger, faster, harder launch off of the back, and that's why, you know, we run these, because they work, really. And you're gonna see, again, something that I always talk about, right, is holding holding that overhead position is something that I learned right from my coach. Just to strengthen the shoulders and the overhead lock out, you just hold every single rep. You know, you have to do it in competition. You're going to hold it, you know, until they tell you to put it down. So just
goddamn, that was a good day of weightlifting. Hope everybody had a big Friday. Hope everybody had a good Friday. And if you had a big Friday, I hope you made all your lifts and your lifting felt good as my lifting did today. Super stoked. I had a couple of close calls on snatch, but made the adjustment, pulled it out, and I had some spectacular clean and jerks. I had a couple of reps that were literally so close to perfect for me that, I mean, I was shocked when the bar hit the floor. So super stoked. Big Friday, doing good. Thanks for watching.
And Saturdays, front squats. These front squats have been rough. Going from Friday max effort and then Saturday morning coming into front squats on a 4x5 has just it's just destroyed me. But went through it. I had a failure on the week 3 front squats, but we'll get to that next week. Some pulls, and super simple. Nope, straight leg deadlifts. Sorry, nothing special. So overall, week 2 block went good. A little bit of pain, but overall not too bad. On to week 3.